모니터도 정상이죠. 모니터 한 번만
한번 하고.
Ghost? We have a ghost in the studio. Oh my gosh.
No, the
That was a
ghost.
catch,
You'll be really
right?
popular.
That was a good catch.
I feel like an animal in this book.
We are in kind of enclosure. Thank you. So we need one more guest. So I'm sorry.
Welcome back, and now it's time for part of the live show, Talk and Talk. In the studio, we have Tim and Dennis. Hello, guys. How you doing?
Hey, doing? I'm good. Grant to you. And how about Team Super Villain? He's still sleeping. Wake up! Wake up! It's time to wake up. Sunday morning.
I'm awake. I was totally awake. I was not sleeping. I was not closing my eyes. As you can clearly see, I was just smiling. You know?
All right. Everybody at home, you should wake up. It's already 9:30, right?
Everybody should wake up.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm telling you, 9 a.m. is too early to wake up. Everybody just should wake up at 1 p.m. and start their day.
1
right?
p.m. on Sunday.
You sound like my children.
I don't want to talk about it. And
I normally
What do you think?
on weekends I normally wake up about 8:30, but I don't get up.
What?
I just stay in bed.
Lying on the
by the way, we have a really bad connection today. It's like a frame is flying everywhere.
Yeah, but I don't care. All right, okay. So I'm pretty nice, but I'm really worried about the already 3 cases of the coronavirus came out in Guangzhou, right? It's really
so far 3,
situation, right?
I think.
Yeah, so far 3. So are you wearing a mask?
Yes, I do most of the time.
Yeah, in your class I wear a mask.
Yeah, I have to take it off in here, so you wouldn't hear me properly with the mask. But
I got it. There is a kind of another fear of kind of emotional fear, right? When you look around to people, they just worry about this emotionally too, right? Right? Hey, Dylan, tell me.
I mean, yeah, certainly there's some sort of panic still in Messenger Cove, and everybody just started jumping. And the chick was like, we'll be alright, you know?
Can I tell the name? Just title? Yeah, Contagion. Contagion. Just, Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah, really to refer to you to see that movie.
It sounds like a boring movie.
How did you know that? How did you know
I don't think
that?
we should panic so much with this because the mortality rate is only 2%. It's less than 2%.
Right. The SARS and MERS.
We should just just be careful. Wear your mask, but the most important thing, wash your hands. When you go somewhere, when you go home, wash your hands.
For 5 seconds or
at least 20. It's recommended.
Okay.
With some.
Okay, at least 20.
So, shall we talk about?
We are ready.
Happier things.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so today's media talk is: if you were a member of a broadcasting station staff, what position would you want to have?
Really? First of all, I need to see kind of organization map of GFN, and I want to be top. Okay, who is
the top? You want just the boss, right?
Chairman, right? Chairman is Guangzhou City Mayor, right? Maybe, right? So do I have to go to kind of election? We will be fired up. Okay. Anyway, all right, how about you, our team?
Just from those descriptions that I heard, it sounds like the Dividend Society.
Sounds,
obviously I'm just in expectation. They gonna be expecting where they broadcast all the negative and depressing news all day, as to make our people stay much more brighter. However, that is not my end goal. Actually, I used to dream about being one of the show hosts when I was a little lad. Being on the radio, cheering people on, talking about a bunch of topics that are interesting.
But not anymore.
No, not anymore.
What's changed? What changed?
Well, I was on the way. There is a kind of corridor, right? So, GFN posters of the program, right? And I still kind of section's name, culture news. Just I like just ask GFN to make our very funny show, talking about anything, right?
Dennis's comedy hour.
Yeah, possible. he's too negative, right? Peer is history. No, come on. Okay. So I want to just GFN and language expression. I think that's all. Of course, we have kind of culture kind of program, right? But we need more things, more another.
So would you like to be the host of that show, or would you like to be the writer?
I think host is better because I prefer speaking. How about you, Dean?
And like I say, I used to be interested, but as I got older, things change.
Oh, you're gonna be writer. I'm gonna be host. Okay, we have a good team.
Now, if I write stuff, I'm going to be very frank about it. It's like no
And
censorship
maybe I will
whatsoever.
not
So I
read
don't
your
think it's really a
script
great
anymore.
idea to hire me as a writer because I wouldn't care about censorship, and restriction. I'll be just like, this is what you're going to say. Say it.
Oh,
I think writer's the more difficult job than host.
Oh yeah, certainly.
it's not true. It's not true.
Yeah, coming up with all the ideas every week.
Yeah. Idea finding is really, really hard. Okay. I was talking about today's topic with my wife, and I just explained GFN is going to it's focusing on kind of foreigners living in Guangzhou, right? And just she told me that why didn't GFN just spread the kind of the range of the listeners, maybe the local Guangzhou people, right? So before this program, just we just talking about this, some of our students they don't know about GFN, right? So we need more promotion, right? How about your students know GFN exists or not? Yeah,
I
just
mean,
frankly.
some of them know, but they have no idea if I'm on the show or not.
So we need more kind of promotion. Right?
I mean, it's probably my fault because I look like this. So.
So now you want the job of promoter?
Yeah, probably. Nice idea. Okay, but I don't know how to do. I don't know.
We could put you in a sandwich board and walk around.
Yeah.
Do I have to walk around?
Yeah.
Okay,
like a little clown,
Come on. All right, let's walk together. All right?
That sounds like a perfect job for Dennis.
Outside is so cold. All
Ah,
right.
don't complain about
I don't want to
that
just
kind of
walk.
stuff. Haven't you
walk
joined the
around.
military service? Don't you have some guts in you, Dennis?
Oh my gosh,
Come
over
on.
2 years. I don't
Man
want
up, dude.
anymore.
Man up.
Yeah, all right. And so I'm kind of freelancer and teaching English, right? And it's just it's kind of Thai or Aussie or Turkish speaking, and you are working in academy, right? You have students, right? So why don't you make a kind of language education, just specialize with language education, or because there are many job seekers in the Guangzhou area, right? Just they want just more information about kind of past, right? For
Yeah,
example,
that's
your
gonna
IELTS,
really
like
bring you
that.
more audience, right? Hey kids, even
Maybe
in
Korean
radio
SAT
station,
information,
we're gonna
like
teach
just
you English.
EBS.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah, sure. Children's gonna love that. They goes like, "Hey, mommy, even radio station instead of giving us, essential information or interesting topics, they are just teaching more English. Isn't that great, mommy?" And I'm like,
I know it's not great, mommy. All right. Anyway, yeah. Hey, a few weeks ago, just maybe Kitty Sue, she just recommended with Jeff and just can we make kind of drama, radio drama, right? Maybe, I'm still looking for radio drama. Okay, okay. You can take a role. You can take a role. I can take a role.
Okay, so let's take a moment and have a song break, and it's actually Tim's request.
Oh, really? A super villain song request, right? Okay.
yeah, so it's a old classic song for any of you who are missing home right now, especially in this kind of crisis. It's "Take Me Home, Country Road" by John Denver.
Ooh, sounds beautiful. Ooh.
You know,
I can be a real host.
Almost Heaven, West Virginia. Yeah, you know that.
Hey, keep singing.
Yeah,
Keep singing.
right.
Keep singing.
What's going on? Dang it, it's too late.
We have 4 friends, but oh my god,
What?
I cannot see comment.
You're not even wearing a mask. You're
Who left
getting
comment?
old,
You know who left
need
comment?
breakfast.
Oh, we have 5 people,
But we have comments.
but we cannot see.
At least the frame rate got it better,
That banner is blocking.
I can move around. Dennis, what is?
No, 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 no. Just. I want to just close ad. Okay.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay, so let's keep talking about today's topic. So you guys are already involved in a broadcasting job. So do you like being a guest on this show?
I'm still love. Yeah, being a guest. How about you, Dylan? Tell me, Dylan. I think he doesn't like.
Oh, you were
Okay,
asking
okay.
me. I thought you
Yeah.
were asking James. When you
Uh,
say villain, I was thinking about myself as a villain. I was thinking about British as a villain guy in a more fitting style.
Oh.
But anyway.
We do play a lot of villains in movies.
Yeah, I know, right?
James, you love right? You love being host, right?
Yeah, I do like being a host. It's quite surprising actually, because I do actually, I don't like public speaking. So with a job as being a teacher
I don't like
and,
public speaking, right?
and the radio host, it's
Yeah.
surprising, but yeah, no, I
Yeah,
do
more
actually quite like it.
comfortable, more professional, and sounds fun, very fun, right? Hey, you negative guy, tell
I don't know why
listeners.
people call me negative all the time, even though I am not. I'm surely a positive person that you can never find, on the street.
You like the place.
Well, let's just say I do enjoy my work. If I didn't, otherwise I wouldn't be wearing this mask all the time.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't enjoying my job, I wouldn't really
Wasn't that
care.
why
I wouldn't really, feel any
you were not
devotion
confident
towards
over
this
your
job.
face?
I'm still speaking, dang it.
Sorry.
Alright, so, yeah, of course, I'm obviously enjoying my job. You can see from my face as I'm still smiling, not frowning yet. Yes, I don't know, maybe over the years of the course, maybe this line, maybe start going straight, who knows?
Yeah, well, yeah, frankly, just I was wondering, does this our program is kind of talking about the media trend, right? And it's kind of a topic a little bit more about jumping into kind of GFN's inside organization issue, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was super curious. What do you talk about that topic? Because a little bit sounds serious, right? Because yeah, it's kind of about the organization. Yeah, we don't have any right, we don't have any power to be role as guest or host, right? So what do we talk about it? That's kind of fundamental.
Because we don't have any power.
Yeah, we are just guests, right? Okay. GFN just called. Okay, we were just invited and involved, and we were just leading the show with the host, right? Okay, we're gonna just so GFN is just asking us just our reach or just what?
Yeah.
Just reach. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still one of the chairman. Okay, that's my conclusion.
Alright, Dennis, just think like this. We talk about a lot of trending topics on the internet and mass media in this show, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. We're not an expert, and whenever a topic we discuss sometimes, we're not really aware of this topic much, especially for you, since you're not that young anymore. And considering that's the fact, this is the show where the audience can hear the opinions of the regular civilians like them, because we also represent our audience when we talk about our opinions about the certain topic. So you don't really have to, worry about the qualification, because since we are representing audience as the voice of people, and just voicing our opinions on certain topics that we're going to discuss. And I believe that is the purpose of this
Sounds
show.
really cool. Sounds really cool. I totally got it. I got you. I got you. That's really nice.
I'm educating people, and people call me negative.
So I was not educated. Sorry. Maybe I didn't get kind of the point of it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the
Good.
Yeah.
Good. You're learning.
Yeah. I'm still learning. I'm baby. All right. Just on behalf of my students, just I want to just put more. I want to be kind of teach through GFN kind of the test of English for my students or just job seekers. Just how about you, James? You're teaching students too, right?
Yes. Yeah, like I said, maybe that would be interesting. Have that. It doesn't have to be the whole 24 hours a day, 7 days a week dedicated to teaching English.
Yeah.
An hour or two every week.
Yeah.
Could be an interesting addition
In the
to the
bus,
lineup. Yeah.
in the bus or just dormitory or through school kind of radio, maybe they can hear through the campus, right? English radio. The information.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the problem always is it's difficult to learn
You're
and
right.
TV as well, actually,
You're
because
right.
it's the learner can't control the output, they
Mm,
can't control the speed, they can't control the level.
mm,
So it's a difficult thing for most people to learn from, but
mm.
still good.
Yeah, maybe last for 2 years, maybe we had kind of many interview programs, right? We have a kind of the interview in kind of middle and high school, and interview with foreign college students. But these days, we still have or not. Yes, and I think it's getting less, right? So I think we need more interviewers to find the local people or foreign people on the street, have an interview about what you think about GFN, what you think about Guangzhou and the virus.
It's like a roaming reporter.
You're right. You're right.
Guys, I think we're kind of straying away from our main topic. Our
A little
main topic was, what
A
kind of
little bit.
position would you like to have if you can, have a chance to work at a radio station, right? So I think actually for the audience, they'll be quite interested to hear their opinions about us because we're actually working in a radio station. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of young audience right there who are dreaming about, becoming a host of the show one day and becoming a popular and becoming a voice of people. Because if you look at YouTube, there are some radio stations that actually do the live streaming while talking about their own opinions. And a lot of young people sometimes find them as funny and, very popular figure that they're kind of aspiring themselves to become one just like them.
But if we have any young listeners looking to be a radio host, then what do you think they should do to practice?
Well, first of all, don't wear the mask.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
dress up like me.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. First lesson,
That's true.
guys. First lesson. Do not dress up like me.
Uh-huh.
No. In the beginning, you might want to, I don't know, if you want to really go for the young persona nowadays,
Our
dress a
listeners
little
think it's the
weirdly,
worst model.
make your mascot. I don't know. If you want to do things like that, you can try it, but it's, 50-50. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Mhm.
And also another advice I would give it to you, you gotta really work yourself hard and prepare your content before you actually start doing this thing. You cannot just,
That's
appear
pretty
on the
much important.
YouTube
Yeah.
randomly and just start spouting a bunch of nonsense without actually knowing what you're talking about because people's gonna judge you. And on the internet, there's no one can actually see your faces, just like me. They're gonna judge you really harshly.
I think
yeah.
even though there is a good content, just they need one more thing, kind of sense of humor, right? Sense of humor.
I mean, yes, there's a sense of humor is important, but preparing for what kind of stuff that you're going to talk about and actually planning them and writing them in the script is quite important stuff for the young people who want to be, some sort of host for the show.
That is true. It's something I've learned as a host. You think, oh, yeah, it's just my friend. I'll talk to my friend. I'll talk to my friend for 10 minutes. I'll do it every day. But actually, as soon as you get in here, it suddenly becomes a lot more difficult.
You're right.
So, yeah, having the plan, having the script, it doesn't have to be word for word, but having some plan, some ideas, what you're going to talk about.
Yeah, circumstances are different, right? Even though we just prepared, we just felt that, we prepared very well. Totally different.
I don't know if you have any right to say that, Dennis.
Don't go anymore.
Right. But yeah, just some bullet points will do. And again, like I say, don't wear the mask.
That's pretty, good tip. Yeah, all right.
I think my other recommendation, if there is any young people out there looking to get into it, talking like this, it's all about practice. So, when you're in your group of friends, speak up and, try to make a YouTube channel. It's practice, practice, practice. There's so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody has a kind of stage fear, kind of like that, right? So I think that through a lot of the practicing will be overcome. Yeah, you're right. That's the point.
Okay, so unfortunately, we've run out of time.
Already.
Yeah, so that was all for our Talk and Talk segment with Tim and Dennis discussing media trends.
It was really, really, really useful time, and it's just thank you for the tips. I actually I didn't know what's kind of the main point of today's topic. But on behalf of our students, or behalf of local people, yeah, that's really nice point. All right, thank you so much.
Being positive.
But I still believe you are in negative news.
Come now. I'm just really bright looking, and
Okay, so we'll see you again next week.
All right, and
Okay.
have a
Bye,
great Sunday.
guys.
Maybe
Watch
they're
your
still
films out
sleeping. Wake
there.
up. Good. 고생하셨습니다. Take off the mask.
Not yet. There's still camera rolling. See, I can get part of the